Shalom, Yashar Allah. First and foremost, I would like to give our praises to the Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son in their proper names, in the Holy Spirit of truth, called Halayim La, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ha-Rakah Kodash, Ma-Amath. This is Mazan Ban Yashar Allah, coming out of the Lion's Den camp of Yashar Allah, located in Jacksonville, Florida. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. My elder, Ahirawan Ban Yashar Allah of this camp as well. Salutations to the Akim out there around the four corners of the earth, preaching this truth in sincerity, and also the few Akwavnyem and children that believe in spirit and the truth as well. Today I have a quick brief topic, and it's going to be based on this background right here, and it reads, know the difference between those who stay to feed the soil and those who come to grab the fruit. And that is a key point right there, man. You do have to know the difference between those, man. You have to know the difference between the ones that came to plant the seed and the ones that came to water the seed, man. You know, and Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai use his men, you know, that's his voice, that's his voice piece, you know what I'm saying, to basically either plant a seed or to water the seed, man. You know, and he also have the wicked ones that set up out there to eat, to grab the fruits up, man, and to rain them out dry like a rag. You know what I'm saying, to take from them until there's no more, man. That's these pastors and these Christian, so-called Christian churches. You know, that's the ones that's in the Jehovah Witness, you know, these Buddhists and the Nation of Islam, you know, mainly Christianity and the Nation of Islam, man. They drain our people out like a rag, man. You know, they take from our people until they can take any more, man. Whether it's spiritual or physical, man. They do both, man. You know, because religion means religio, which means to hold back and restrain. You know, that's the root word for the word religion, religio. You know, and that's what they do. They hold back and restrain our people, man. You know, they don't let them fly as the truth will do. You know, and that's what's going to set our people free in these times, man, the truth. You know. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of scriptures I can think of when I look at this topic, man. You know, look at this background, because this is a important key factor, man. You know, and how you gonna find out the ones that came to feed the soil, man? You know, by the measuring stick, man, by the doctrine, what they're teaching. You know, and you're gonna know which ones that came to grab up the fruits by their fruits, man, and by their doctrine and how they're coming. You know, and you know, majority of these wacky tacky Christian pastors, man, they are unlearned, man. They wicked. You know, the only thing that they learned then is wickedness, man. You know, that's why they bring out, will a man rob God before they rob his people, man. You know, and they did rob they did rob, you know what I'm saying, the Most High by holding his people captive with their lies. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of scriptures that I can think of when I look at this background. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Raftazah, this lesson be edifying and to serve a purpose for the hopeful elect. Alright, the first scripture is gonna be coming out of St. Matthew's chapter 7. And verse 15. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 13. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So that's what we had to do, man. We had to enter in, the straight gates. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth into destruction, man. Just like these, religions that I was talking about, in the introduction. These religions, they are a wide gate, man, and they're going to lead to destruction, because they don't line up with the measuring stick. All the ways in the doctrine is contrary, to the scriptures. And Yahweh Shin Yahweh ain't co-signing none of that madness, man. None of these guys that's in Christianity, these pastors, none of these Jehovah's Witness, none of these Mormons, none of these Buddhists, none of these Egyptologists, none of these one word doctrines that's contrary against the scriptures, man. All those are vanity in a way that's going to lead them to destruction, man. And every man that's full of that madness, they are set up to basically snatch up the fruits, man, as I was saying, and make sure they rain, the people out like rags, man. That's why Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai say, let the blind lead the blind, because they're going to surely fall into the ditch, man. The only ones that's going to hear our words is the hopeful elect, man. And when we out there preaching unto the people, and we have one that seemingly like they want to hear, it's either to plant a seed or it's either to water it, man. Because a lot of our people have heard this truth, man. They just need that watering. And Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shah to give them that increase. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth into life, and few there be that shalaki, and few there be that find it. So straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth to life, man. That's gonna lead to that salvation. It's a narrow path like a tightrope. With fire and water on each side, man. The fire of affliction, and the waters of adversity. And you have to have all those spiritual attributes that you need to balance on this tightrope, man. To make sure that you make it to the end. And those spiritual attributes is that faith, the doctrine, and the fear of the Lord, man. Because that's the beginning of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And if you fear and reverence the Lord and pray unto him, he's going to give you those attributes that you need. And if you have those attributes, he's going to strengthen them. So you be able to balance on that tightrope, man, that you don't fall into the fire or fall into the water, man. Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai is going to make sure you stand, man, and stay grounded. You just have to do your part. And this, like I keep saying, man, this is a predestinated thing, man. The only ones that's going to get it and going to stay grounded in this faith is the ones that Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai called, man. And for the rest of the ones that think they can get this thing without going through him, you have another thing coming, man. That's why he say enter in at the straight gate. Enter in at the doorway. And that doorway is Yahweh Shai Mashiach. He left the footsteps in the sand, man. He came and showed us how to walk, how to talk. How to break these scriptures down and how to get out there and reach our people. We just have to follow suit, follow the blueprints that was left. All right, this is verse 15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. And that's all those wacky tacky Christian pastors, you know, all the teachers and preachers of Jehovah wickedness, the Buddhists, you know, Egyptologists, you know what I'm saying, Mormons, you know, all the walks of life that's outside and contrary against these scriptures, man. You know, because these scriptures are written by Israel to Israel, man. You know, and the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And you have to know within that, you know what I'm saying, we have a spectral bird, meaning there's going to be Israelites looking like these other nations, man. Because we've been scattered abroad amongst the heathen, we've been mixed and mingled, you know. Verse 16, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes or thorns or thistles? Or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. So by their fruits you're gonna know them, man. So that goes to that saying, when someone show you who they are, you believe them, man. You know, and they're gonna show you by their fruits, as I was saying. You know what I'm saying? If all they do is come out of the scriptures with a verse, then elaborate on things that they know of people struggling, going through, you know what I'm saying? That's a corrupt tree, and he's gonna bring forth corrupt fruit. You know, those wacky tacky Christian pastors, man. You know what I'm saying? They basically use, you know what I'm saying, what our people is going through, and basically use a motivational speech and then ask for our people money. You know what I'm saying? Wringing them dry like that rag. And they're gonna take it until there's no more, man. What they take up like 3 tithes and offering, man? Well, that's what they did a while back when I was lost in the sauce. When I was, you know what I'm saying, once a part of that madness. You know? They probably take a half more now, man. When you know, but you get the point. These reveling wolves, they steal from our people until they can't steal no more, man. And they can't do nothing but bring forth evil fruit, man. But a good tree, he's gonna bring forth good fruit. You know what I'm saying? And what we obtain here in this truth, you know what I'm saying, the good news. We let our people know that, yes, we have a place in this world. Not in this world, but in the world to come, Shalaki. You know, which is the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai right here on planet Earth. You know, and that's the good news, man. That we have favor in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We are his peculiar treasure. We are his elect people. And he just beat us for a time, because the Lord chastened who he loves. You know what I'm saying? So he can mold us and shape us into, you know what I'm saying, those kings that he need us to be in the next kingdom coming up, man. You know, which is going to be the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai right here on planet Earth. You know, and the ones that he's not chastising right now, you know what I'm saying, they was made for the day of evil to be punished, man. They was made to be those examples of what not to be. You know, and 2/3 of our people, they play in that. All right, verse 18, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. It doesn't matter how good that speech sounded to you, or how motivated you are after you heard, you know what I'm saying, one of these wacky tacky Christian pastors or one of these religious teachers teach, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how motivated you get, man. Because all they can bring forth is evil fruit, man. You know, and a good tree ain't gonna do nothing but bring forth good fruits. You know, and the truth is gonna be evil spoken of in these times, man. So the masses of the world, they don't even understand what good fruit is. You know, and that's because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai didn't want everyone to know. You know, that's why he spoke unto the people in parables. Yahushai Mashiach, man. And the same thing, you know what I'm saying, he gave it unto us to know the kingdom of the mysteries of heaven. And we do the same thing. We go out on the highways and byways and we speak according to the way he told us to speak. All right, verse 19. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hemmed down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. So when some person show you who they are, you believe them, man. You're gonna know them by their fruits, you know. So you shouldn't have you know what I'm saying, if someone show you who they are, you should believe them, man. You shouldn't try to see the good in everything, man. As two-thirds of our people love the quote, man. I can see the good in all things, you know. Hearing the truth, yeah, we can see the good in all things too, you know. And the good thing is the nation of Edom, the so-called Caucasian race, is to go into captivity like they led into captivity, and for them to be killed with the sword like they've been killed with the sword, man. You know, yes, it's good in all things, you know, in Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushai. All right, now let's get another precept. It's going to be coming out of the book of Luke, chapter 8 and verse 12. This is basically the point. All right, I'm going to start at 10 because I see the point that I made. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 8, verse 10. And he said unto you, it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand. So Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushai chose these parables, you know what I'm saying, to for the ones that he didn't want to stumble, man. You know, as he says in the book of Sirach, chapter 39, in verse 24, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked, man. You know, he don't want the wicked to understand at all, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, he say go out on them highways and byways, you know what I'm saying, and let all of them come, man. Let the weeds come and the tares, man. Let them all come down, that his house may be filled. You know, the angel's going to do the reaping, man. You know, our job is to plant our water. All right, verse 11. Now the parable is this. The seed is the word of Yahweh. Those by the wayside are they that hear. Then cometh the devil, and taketh away the word out of their heart, lest they should believe and be saved. And that's what happens, man. Once we plant that seed, that seed is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushai. That's the seed that we're planting, man. You know, just like the scripture say, one man plant, another one watereth. You know, and that's what we doing out there on them highways and byways. We either plant a seed or we watering the seed, because they either heard of this truth and they just need that little small bit that they, you know, that they need to push them. You know, or we either planting that seed, you know, to get, you know what I'm saying, for them to even consider this truth. You know, and Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushai gives that increase. He got to want them in this thing, man. He got to want them in this ministry. You know, it's not up to us to say who's of the elect and who's not, man. Our job is to get out there on them highways and byways, as I quoted not too long ago, and make sure Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushai house is filled. And, you know what I'm saying, he and the angels will do the rest, man. So with that being said, man, I pray and hope that this lesson was edifying and served the purpose. Shalom to the next lesson.